Broadcasting live from Houston, Texas, where the retractable roof of Minute Maid Park is closed. Tonight, it's the home opener for this new season between the Miami Marlins and the Houston Astros. It'll be fun watching these two swing it all series long. First pitch is next. Christian Yelich is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning. 1-0. A high strike there, and it's 1-1.
You know, a lot of times with a sinker baller out there, you're just conditioned to always look for something down. So he can surprise you with that high fastball, maybe four-seam it every once in a while. And when he does, you can forget it.
And a good pitch there as this is swung on and missed for the first out of the ball game. Striding into the box, Marcell Ozuna, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball one. A little late that time as he swings and misses for strike one. A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. Gaddis is up with it. Throw on to Gonzalez, and that's out number 2. Neil Walker gets his first opportunity now in the top of the first with nobody on. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. And this catches the inside corner. Good spot there. It's 0-2.
And you kind of get the sense that he's not really messing around out there too much. There hasn't been a whole lot of setting guys up here in this inning. He's just trying to get himself back into that dugout as fast as he can.
Justin Bour set to take his first cuts with a man at first and 2 away.
Yeah, and he's going to have to find a gap to give that man on first a chance to score.
And a sinker misses here. No, a called strike. I take that back.
Nope.
That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. 2 out with the man at first. And he'll fall behind now to 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Popped high in the air. Number 10 is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. Here comes the second baseman, Jose Altuve, to get things kicked off in the home half of inning number 1.
Second baseman, Jose Altuve.
They set the target in, and this finds the inside corner for strike 1. This is skied into short left center. Ozuna is under it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Now at the plate, Nori Aoki. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Into the windup and the pitch. Smoke toward the hole. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Carlos Correa gets his first cuts now. The bases.
Yeah, nothing doing so far here. He kind of needs to put up a tough at-bat right here just to make this guy work a little bit.
And here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. And they'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Now the pitch. And he pops it up back behind second base. Walker is there for it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Giancarlo Stanton makes his way to the plate. He'll get us started here in the top of the second.
And this is a guy that can make a big change in this game with one swing of the bat because you know he has big-time power.
Might have thought about it here, but he lays off the breaking ball inside. It's even at 1. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. A quick out number 1. Pedro Alvarez steps in. He'll get his first shot at it here. In there, no balls and a strike. No score here as we play inning number 2. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Puig's got a read on it. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Curtis Granderson into the box here in the top of the second, looking to keep this inning going. Arrieta's got his target. Here's the first pitch. A called strike to the 35-year-old veteran. 0-1. Now a swing and a miss there from Granderson, and he's quickly down here 0-2. In under the hands with a fastball, it's 1-2. Throw will go to Adrian at first, and with it, the side is retired. Evan Gattis will stand in for the first time now, and he's got that average up.
And I think this is pretty impressive just for the position he plays. When you're a catcher, it's so tough to maintain a great average over the course of a season.
And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1. Drilled to first. Bohr is right there, and he'll take this to the bag of 3 unassisted for the first out. Adrian Gonzalez will get his first shot here, and you can see he's got that average up near the 330 mark to begin playing. Reaches out, but he can't get it. It's 0-1.
It doesn't look like the nerves are getting to him so far. He looks pretty good out there.
And he lays off for ball 1. Hit hard on the ground to second. And boy, just about overshot his man at first, but he's able to keep a foot on the bag over there, and that's out number 2. Number 10 stands in for the first time. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. And he misses low with it. 2-0. Bottom of the second here with no score. And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. High in the air out to center field. Yelich is under it. And that ends the inning. Garrett Corona is into the box as we are all set to begin the third.
Catcher, Garrett Corona.
And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike. 0-1. Very weakly on the ground. That goes foul. 2 strikes on him now. A little late on the fastball, but he's able to spoil that one off, and he'll get another chance. Arrieta into the windup. Here it is on 0-2. That misses. 1-2. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. And look out as that one sails behind him. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Aoki on the move. He makes the play. A fine running catch to get the first out of the inning. Adeiny Echeverria stands in. Now a slider, and he gets ahead of him here. 0-1. Oh, he breaks off a beauty there. 0-2 now. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Little dribbler back at him. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Christian Yelich will dig in for a second time. A strikeout victim opening up the ball game.
And remember, they got him on a fastball, so I got to figure they're going to attack him the exact same way.
And that's in there for strike 1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting toward the third base dugout. And he'll get under it to put it away in foul territory, and that ends the inning. Preston Tucker digs into the box in the bottom of inning number 3. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit out toward second. Walker's got it, and a rather easy first out. Ted Jansen settles into the box for his first chance. Now a swing and a ball hit in the air down the left field line. Ozuna has a read on it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Yasiel Puig digs in with his team still looking at a 0 in the hit column.
Yeah, they just haven't been able to figure it out yet, but it's still early. We're seeing some pretty good pitching so far in this game.
And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Lays off a fastball that doesn't miss by much, and it's 2-0. And with 2 away here, this is not the time to lose the strike zone.
Especially not to a number 9 hitter. The last thing you want to do is...
Well, the left fielder's on it, and that retires the side. Marcell Ozuna is ready here as we begin the top of the 4th.
Well, they still don't have any runs on the board yet, so getting this leadoff man on base would be huge.
And they go right after him on the inside corner for strike 1. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. Smoked on the ground up the middle. And that is by him on into center field. So good hitting on 0-2 nets him a leadoff single. Neil Walker will dig in. He singled his first time around.
Neil Walker.
Now a chopper to second. This will be a tough turn. To second for 1. On to first, and it's in time to get Walker as well. It's a double play.
Now batting.
Justin Bohr in now. Hopped out in his first trip. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Arrieta gets the sign. Here's the 0-1. Fastball, and ooh, that ran in and drilled him. Now to the plate, Giancarlo Stanton. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory. Ooh, started him with the change, and it's 0-1. A little bouncer. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. Throw is up the line as it gets away. Now the tag comes down at third, and they got him. Boy, not the... Jose Altuve will try it again. He flied out to start the home first.
And he only saw a couple pitches, too. And that's great for the pitcher when you can get an easy leadoff out like that.
Fastball in there for a called strike.
Well, here's a little trivia for you, Matt. On May 1st of 2012, Jose Altuve faced Mets pitcher John Roush, who's 6 feet 11 inches tall. The 1.5-foot height differential is said to be the most in MLB history between a pitcher and batter.
Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. Well, you mentioned the largest height differential in history, but that's not entirely true. This may be an outlier, but there was that famous stunt in the 50s when Eddie Goodell, at 3.5 feet tall, stood in for the St. Louis Browns.
Well, that is true, but that was just a publicity stunt. Altuve's at-bats are always for real.
Nori Aoki comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Try to bunt for a base hit here as he gets this one down. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. Carlos Correa is into the box for his second appearance. 0 for 1 with a flyout. Again to first, but he's back in safely. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Liner toward right center, and that'll get down for a base hit. And they'll have runners at the corners following the one-out single. In now, Evan Gaddis. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time.
And Matt, with the double play in order, they'll obviously be looking to induce another ground ball out of him right here.
And this one gets away. That could be a run. A play at the plate, and he is in there. 1 run, 2 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Well, with every pitch it misses, he just keeps digging himself a deeper and deeper hole.
And that misses, ball 4. So with 1 out, that'll at least set up the double play possibility here. First pitch coming. Here it is. Adrian Gonzalez is in for the second time here as he looks at a ball high, 1-0. 1-0 count. Here it is. That's wide, 2-0. Does he dare go fastball here, 2-0?
I think he's got to.
Down low, and the plot thickens here, 3-0. The alarm bells are ringing now.
They're getting louder and louder, too.
And a good comeback there. It's 3-1. That's in there, and it'll run the count to full, 3-2. Seared down the first baseline. But this will get foul, so they'll do it again, 3-2. And he misses again, ball 4. And that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on ball. Number 10 will dig in. 0 for 1 here in this one. And now the Marlins bullpen will swing into action as a lefty and a right-hander start to get loose. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. Has to be thinking strikeout here. Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2. This is hit pretty well out to left field. Back goes Ozuna. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning. And a relay to the plate. And he's safe. Preston Tucker gets a shot here with 2 on and 2 out here in the 4th.
And a big 2-out at-bat right here. You know, it's still early in this game, but you don't want to have to look back on this as a major missed opportunity later on.
And that misses downstairs for a ball, 1-1.
And with 2 walks in the inning already, he can't afford to fall behind anybody else if he wants to stay in the game.
After it is Yelich. But he can't get there, and it bounces over the wall. It's a ground rule double. Ted Jansen stands in. The 8th man to bat in the inning as he'll get a shot now with 2 on and 2 out. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. Ball 1. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. That nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1. Tapped out in front of home. Corona scoops it up. Throw on to first, and an important pitch there as they get out of the inning before. Leading off the inning, Pedro Alvarez, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Boy, they've got some work to do here, but there's still a lot of time left in this game, so just chip away, chip away.
Now some action out in the Houston bullpen as it appears both a lefty and a right-hander are up to throw. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. Curtis Granderson stands in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out. Swung on and hit deep to left center. Tucker ranging back. He gets there, and that's the 2nd out.
Now batting,
Garrett Corona is at the plate now. Flied out in his first at-bat. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. Can't get around quick enough, and that'll move the count to 1-1. checks his swing here, but he does so in time. No runs, 3 hits, and no errors in the game for the Marlins. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Altuve fields it cleanly. Throw on to the first baseman. Gonzalez will take care of him in the inning. Yasiel Puig comes to the plate as we get started here in the bottom of the 5th. David Phelps is going to take over here in inning number 5.
Number 35.
Number 16 will get a shot here as a pinch hitter. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Granderson is under it. He's got it 1 away. Jose Altuve will stand in now. He flew out in his first time around and then was a strikeout victim last time. First pitch of the at-bat. Righty against righty as this is taken for a ball. It's 1-0. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Lifted in the air to center. Under it is Yelich, and there are 2 away now. Nori Aoki steps in, working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Josh Reddick will get the call to pinch hit here as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty.
Josh Reddick.
And a fastball's in there for strike 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Really dotting the corners here with the fastball. 0-2. Hard hit ball to second. Gloved by Walker. Throw in time and the side is retired. Leading off the inning, Adeiny Echeverria, and they'll need him to get something going here.
And right here is an important time for them to climb back into this one. They definitely want to even this one up sooner rather than later.
And this winds up inside for a ball. 2-0 now. Over the outside half, and it's 2-1.
And now he's made most of the hitters inside conscious. And, of course, that opens up the outside corner when he has to go there.
3-1. And here's a ball hit in the air. Gonzalez in foul ground, and he's retired here 1 away. Christian Yelich will stand in. He struck out and popped out in 2 trips.
Well, not a great start at the plate. We'll see if he can get something to drive right here.
And he gets ahead 0-1. And there's ball 1. One and 2 now as that one's fouled off. Bases are empty, 1 man out. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Still 2-2. Swinging a liner back through the box. And that'll find its way into center field for a 1-out hit. Marcell Ozuna will dig in. 1 for 2. He grounded out the first time and followed that with a base hit in his second plate appearance. Fly ball heading for the alley. And that'll get down out there near the wall. Around third is Yelich being waved home. And he's going to score with ease as the throw will be too late. So a pivotal moment here and digging in now, Neil Walker. But a single here could reduce the deficit to only 1. Now here's a ball hit in the air to straightaway right field. This ball's got plenty of carry to it, and it is out of here.
Now batting, the first baseman, Justin Gore.
A two-run blast to straightaway right field, and the Marlins have come back to tie things at 3. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2. Now a swing and a fly ball. Number 10 has room in foul territory, and this will fall, but it's a foul ball. Arrieta's ready. Here's the 0-2. The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now. Good bite to that sinker as he gets him to swing through it for out number 2.
Up next for the Marlins, the designated hitter,
Giancarlo Stanton is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. 3 runs already home here. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Swing and a high pop-up back onto the outfield grass now. Correa ranging into the outfield. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Carlos Correa gets things started here in the 6th for the hometown team. And with Adrian Gonzalez just around the corner, we'll see a lefty getting loose in the bullpen now. And a step off. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1. Stepping in, Evan Gattis. He drew a walk his first time up. And he lays off there, 1-0.
Counts 1-0.
Ripped on the ground to first. And he'll take this to the bag himself, and there are 2 away now. Adrian Gonzalez stands in, reached on a walk in his last trip. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Pedro Alvarez is set to get us started for the late innings of this one. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Now a changeup in on the hands that evens it at 1-1. Here's a high pop-up. Number 10 settles under it near second. And that's the first out of the inning. Curtis Granderson will step in now. He's bounced out and flown out in his first 2 plate appearances. Hits the bottom of the strike zone here with the sinker. Strike 1. And it's quickly 0-2. 1 out, nobody on. Back to him, and that's off his leg. Recovery throw is not in time, and that'll go down as a painful single.
Oh, nice recovery, though.
catcher, Garrett Corona.
Drilled right back up the middle. Right back to him, and it's off his shoe. Nice recovery play to get the second out, but we'll have to make sure he's okay on the mound. Adeiny Echeverria digs in, looking to send something into the outfield that gives that go-ahead run a chance to score from second. Down the third baseline. On to first, and this will remain a tie ball game as the inning is over.
Seventh inning stretch.
Number 10 will dig in, hit a sacrifice fly earlier. Here comes the first pitch. Ripped down the line. And a reach to his backhand, but he can't come up with it, and the leadoff man's aboard. At the plate, Preston Tucker. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit.
And with a man on first, it'll take at least another double.
Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. Oh, and this just jumps off the bat here as this is to deep straightaway right field, and you can pretty much forget about this one. That is a long home run. A two-run blast to straightaway right field. 7 home runs for him on the year now, and it's now 5-3. First pitch on its way. Ted Jansen is in for the third time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1.
Boy, he goes right back to that same pitch that he just gave up a home run on. Put it in another dangerous location, too. Lucky he got away with that one.
On to first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball. Here's the first pitch to him. Number 16 is the batter now as he looks at a ball 1-0. Check swing as he pops this one onto the right side. Phelps with a little do-it-yourself play, and there are 2 down. Jose Altuve will stand in, and they've done a good job keeping him off base at the top of the lineup. He's 0 for 3 thus far.
Yeah, guys, not really providing the spark that they usually hope to get out of him. Maybe he can make something happen right here.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air. And Ozuna will make the catch to retire the side. Christian Yelich comes to the plate, and he'll start us off in the 8th.
And guys, this is the guy you want leading off this inning. He's your leadoff man, so maybe he can get things started. Set the table for a little bit of a rally.
Tony Sipp will come on in relief now as he'll make his 10th appearance of the season. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. On to the 8th here as a slider is taken to begin the at-bat. It's ball 1. That evens it up 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Swinging a high pop-up. Could be tough back behind third. Number 10 is over, and he puts it away for the first out. Marcell Ozuna ready for another at-bat now. He's 2 for 3 so far.
Yeah, and you can bet he'd love to get himself that third hit. Those are the kind of games that puts a little extra pep in your step.
Skied into straightaway right. Number 16 is there, and he'll bring this one in. Neil Walker will stand in as they're quickly down to their final 4 outs tonight.
And Matt, they'd like nothing more than to ignite a 2-out rally right here. Maybe scratch at least 1 across before the 9th.
Not able to hold on there as he swings through a pitch in the dirt, and it doesn't look good for him now. Down 0-2. Good changeup in the dirt. Strike 3. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. Josh Reddick stands in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out. Wei-Yin Chen is on out of the bullpen now as he'll take over. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. One pitch is a curveball just off the black. 2-1 now. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Now a fastball inside, and he works it back to a full count now.
He knows the drill out there. You got to make him swing the bat. To not be giving up walks at this stage of the game, because those could be fatal.
The batter, number 1.
At the plate, Carlos Correa. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Kyle Bearclaw. Good bite to the slider, and he takes strike one. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike two.
Well, he'll lean pretty heavily on that fastball. Why not? It's a big one.
And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight.
Now batting.
He's set. Here it comes. Evan Gattis started to go around, but it's a called strike. 0-1. 0-1 pitch on its way. Tried to pull that one back, but he couldn't do it, and it's 0-2 now. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Now a check swing, but that's in there for strike three anyway, and the inning is over. Justin Bour will stand in now. 0 for 2 with a hit by pitch so far. Chris Barrios is going to be asked to try and be the ref. Ken Giles is on now to try to close things down here in the ninth. Into the seats, 0-1. Giles is ready, coming at him with the 0-1. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. And a swing and a miss on the fastball, and there's the first out here in the ninth.
The batter, designated hitter,
high and deep to straightaway right. Going back is the right fielder. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. Pedro Alvarez makes his way to the plate, needing to make something happen. They're down to their final out in the ninth inning. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Swing and a miss, 1-1. Taken, called strike 2, and now they're down to their final strike tonight. And this is lifted high in the air down the line behind third. Number 10 is there to make the catch, and with that, the ball game is over. And as we wrap things up here, what do you say we name this guy right here as the recipient of our Topps Player of the Game award?
Yeah, he came through with a couple of hits, but more importantly, that big home run, which really led his guys to this victory.
Fans, our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Astros. 5 runs on 5 hits. No errors. They left 2 men on base. For the Marlins, 3 runs on 7 hits. No errors. They left 3 men on base. The winning pitcher is Jake Arrieta.
Broadcasting from under the roof of Marlins Park as we are ready for game time. Tonight, it's the home opener for this new season between the American League's Houston Astros and the Miami Marlins. It's Marlins baseball, and it's next on the show. Preston Tucker is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. And they'll turn to the slider here, and it just misses. 2-1 now. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Walker's got it, and a good throw gets him one gone. Jose Altuve will get his first shot here, and you can see he's got that average up near the 330 mark to begin playing.
And not bad for a second baseman. There are some good ones, but second base isn't typically where you'd expect to have one of your best hitters.
Yelich is under it. And that's the second out of the inning. And we'll get our first look at a guy now that was drafted first overall by the Marlins, Adrian Gonzalez. And this is just off the outside corner for a ball, 1-0. Called strike at the knees, 1-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he comes back with a fastball, 1-2 now.
And this is the thing that's so impressive about this guy. He'll show you that good.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire. Christian Yelich comes to the plate to lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Now some action out in the Houston bullpen as it appears both a lefty and a right-hander are up to throw. And he lays off there, 1-0. Sinking liner toward left, and that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning. Now to the plate, Curtis Granderson, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. A cold strike to the 35-year-old veteran, 0-1.
That first pitch is going to be key all night long. If he gets ahead early with the fastball, that's when he can get tough to figure out, especially with the arsenal that he has.
Sacrifice situation here, and the manager wisely brings his third baseman in to try and cut down the lead runner if it comes his way. And good take that time on a low breaking ball, 2-2 now. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. This is line to left, and that'll get down for a base hit. Coming to the plate now, Neil Walker, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Expecting a potential bunt, the corner infielders come way in to try to protect. Up the middle and off his leg. Throw to first, but he's safe. And now the stadium's attention turns back to the man on the mound.
Gotta hope he's okay on the mound.
Now time is called, and this could very well be to buy a few more pitches for those relievers. Justin Bour is the batter now as he looks at a ball, 1-0. Would you say he's not really finishing his pitches at this point?
That's a good way to put it. It looks like he's aiming a little too much, and that's not working for him.
2-1. Bases loaded here, nobody out. And that's through into left, a base hit. 1 run is scored. The runner from second crosses the plate. It's a 2-0 ball game. Marcell Ozuna is into the box, looking to keep this first inning rally rolling.
Well, Matt, nothing better than adding on after a huge hit.
Low for ball 1. Now here's a swing and a high pop-up drifting into shallow right field. Under it is Altuve, and he's got it for the first out. Pedro Alvarez stands in with another first-inning RBI opportunity in store. We'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball one. Look out, 2-0 now. Runners are at first and second with one away. Late swing on the hitter's count. Still a good count for him now, however, at 2-1. Trying to shave that outside corner with the fastball, and he missed it. It's 3-1 now.
And now, whatever pitch he feels most comfortable with, that's the pitch he needs to throw right here, because he cannot afford to put this one out of the strike zone.
Garrett Corona comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one.
Well, that one's at 94, so the velocity's good right now.
And that's through into center field. Base hit. One run scores. And they'll hold that runner at third, so everyone moves up, and they remain loaded here with still only one gone. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike one. To first. Gonzalez has got it. To second for one. On to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw. Tom Kohler gets a chance to swing away, and he'll have a chance to increase his lead if he can deliver something here with two gone. And he'll avoid the fragments out there to make the catch that ends the inning. Carlos Correa makes his way to the plate. He'll get us started here in the top of the second.
Well, you know, they've fallen behind by quite a bit in the early going here, so they need a good inning here to get them back in the game.
He'll start the second with a curveball that's taken here for ball one. 1-0 pitch is his slider, swung on and missed, 1-1. And he's a little too high with that one. 2 balls and a strike. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Granderson has a read on it. He's got it one away. Striding into the box, Josh Reddick. He'll get to take his first cuts here. In there, strike one. Bases are empty, one man out. Smoked on the ground up the middle. And the Astros have their first hit of the contest. Evan Gattis will get his first opportunity here. And as you can see, he's got that average up over the 290 mark to begin play. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike one. And he pops it up back behind second base. Under it, Hechavarria for out number 2. Number 16 settles into the box for his first chance. First pitch coming. Here it is. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. That's on the inside corner to put him behind here. 0-2.
And you kind of get the sense that he's not really
looking at a fastball to end the inning. Christian Yelich strides into the box now to lead off the home half of the second inning.
Well, guys, they jumped out to that big lead early on in this game, but you really can't get comfortable. You have to keep putting pressure on.
That's taken. Now it's 0-2. And he wastes a fastball high there, 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. On the move is Reddick. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Curtis Granderson strides in after getting a base hit and later scoring the first time around. They set the target in, and this finds the inside corner for strike one. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. Bounced on the ground and right at the shifted infielders. Correa gloves it. Throw on to Gonzalez, and that's out number 2. Digging in the switch hitter, Neil Walker, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
And this is his power side from the left side. He's got quite a bit more pop in that bat, hitting left-handed.
On the ground up the middle, played on the backhand. Throw will go to Adrian at first, and with it, the side is retired. Number 10 will get his first opportunity now, and as you can see, he enters play with that average up near the 320 mark.
And you know what, guys? He's got the third best batting average on the club.
And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball one. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. Gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. That misses, and we're even at 2-2.
2-2.
And some problems defensively as they allow him to reach first safely. The pitcher, Lance McCullers, steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation, so let's see if that is indeed on right here. Greg Bird will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Greg Bird.
And he'll take strike one on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike two anyway. That misses 1-2.
And this is going back to the pattern he's been using here lately. Set him up inside and then get him out with pitches away.
The tag, and he is out. And that didn't work out too well as the pinch hitter comes on to bounce into a double play. Preston Tucker will get a second shot now. He grounded out to start the ball game.
Ball one.
They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball one. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Gloved by Walker. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Number 90 is on, and he'll take over on the mound. In now, Justin Bohr. He drove home two with it.
Well, and everyone knows he's slumping right now, so we'll see if that got him going.
And there's his strike right down the heart of the plate, 0-1. And that's up in the zone a bit, but a called strike, 0-2. Half swing here, but it won't matter. It's strike three called anyway, and that's out number one.
Now batting, left fielder, Marcell Ozuna.
And he makes good contact there, but this is going to find the stands foul down the right field line. One out, nobody on. And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Hit hard up the middle. And that is through into center field for a 1-out single. Pedro Alvarez is into the box, reached base via the walk in his first appearance. Martin Prado will be summoned off the bench here as he'll pinch him.
Number 14, Martin Prado.
High in the air out to center field. Reddick giving chase. He makes the running play. 2 down. Stepping in, Garrett Corona. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. Fastball in there for a called strike. A runner on first with 2 away. To short, hit hard. He's got it. Over to Altuve for the force, and that'll be that. Jose Altuve is ready here as we begin the top of the fourth. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Jose Altuve.
Hit out towards second. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the fourth. Adrian Gonzalez in now. He went down looking in his first trip to the plate.
Yeah, it's always a frustrating thing to go down looking, but you know what? Everybody does it. So you've got to let that one go and make the next AB count.
And he takes strike 2. No runs, 2 hits, no errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. Slider. Ooh, thought he had him, but it's 1-2. smoked on the ground left side. And just past his outstretched glove into left, a base hit. Carlos Correa is into the box for his second appearance. 0 for 1 with a flyout. Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1.
Well, he's thrown a first pitch strike to about 60% of the batters he's faced, so that's a pretty good percentage because we're into the middle innings right now.
In under the hands with a fastball, it's 1-2. Hot shot to third. And heads up down there as he just had to cover up as this skips right over his head. Josh Reddick will dig in. He singled his first time around. Into the seats, 0-1. First and second now, one man out. On the ground to the right side. Walker has it. Throw just does beat him to the bag, and that was pretty close. But they won't get two as he beats the relay to first. Evan Gattis gets a shot here with 2 on and 2 out here in the fourth. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. From the stretch. And a slider runs away from him there, and the count levels at 2-2. And this misses, so that'll fill the count at 3-2.
And now 3-2, 2 out.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Adeiny Echeverria is set to lead us off in the home half of the fourth inning.
The shortstop.
And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike, 0-1. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. That nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Chopped in front of home plate. Gattis is up with it. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. Tom Kohler in now. Hopped out in his first trip.
Yeah, he just uppercut a fastball. That top hand kind of dragged through the zone, which caused the bat head to drop a little bit.
In there at the knees, strike 1. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2.
Doing a good job right there of tying him up inside. Got in on his hands that time before he could get that barrel through the zone.
And Gonzalez will tuck this one away for round number 2. Christian Yelich will dig in now. A single and a fly out for him in 2 trips thus far.
And you know, I think he's had a good approach in each of his first 2 at-bats. He seems to be seeing the ball well and putting some decent swings on it.
Sent on the ground out to second. Altuve fields it cleanly. Throw on to the first baseman. Gonzalez will take care of him in the inning. Number 16 will dig in. 0 for 1 here in this one. First offering on its way. First pitch swinging as this will be a chance for Walker at second. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. Number 10 steps in now. Into the windup and the pitch. In tight with the curveball. Backed up on him a little there, and it's ball 1. Shot back up the middle. And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon. Number 90 will stand in now. A late entrant to the ball game as he'll be making his first plate appearance here in inning number 5. Yasiel Puig will be summoned off the bench here as he'll pinch hit with a runner at first and 1 gone in the inning. And this one gets away. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. Here it comes, 1-0. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
2 tough sliders there back to back, and he couldn't get him to bite on either. Now he might have to change tack here, down 2-0.
And a good comeback there. It's 3-1. 1 out and a runner on second base. That's in there, and it'll run the count to full, 3-2. And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2. Preston Tucker will stand in again.
Yeah, just sort of rolling over on it, guys. See if you can make a small adjustment and get through one here.
And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. Oh, and he runs right through the stop sign. And the run is in to score from second. It's now a 4-1 game. Jose Altuve steps in to try and keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. Now a bunt attempt here, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. And he'll try to get him to chase the fastball there, but he lays off 1-2. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Strike 3 called as he can't get the bat off his shoulder. Tom Song is going to take over here in inning number 5 as it's going to be up to their bullpen to try and keep him in the game here. Curtis Granderson will dig in here. 1 for 2. He's singled and grounded out so far.
Yeah, putting the ball in play, sometimes that's half the battle.
In there, no balls and a strike. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Reddick is there. 1 down. So 1 gone in the inning, and here's the second baseman, Neil Walker. Cut fastball inside, ball 1. Both teams with 6 hits so far. Swing and a miss, 1-1. Walker lays off there. It's 2 balls and a strike.
1 strike.
That's softly hit to right. Will that get down? Yes, it will. He's got himself a 1-out single. Justin Bohr will stand in now. He's singled and struck out in 2 trips. Chris Barrios will be summoned off the bench here. Yimi Garcia is going to take over here in inning number 5 as it's going to be up to their bullpen to try and keep him in the game here. And this is going to be a foul ball. 4 runs, 7 hits, and no errors in the game for the Marlins. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. That's inside and low. It's a ball and 2 strikes. A little late on the fastball, but he's able to spoil that one off, and he'll get another chance. Hard hit ball to second. And that's through for a hit. Marcell Ozuna will come forward now. He has flied out and singled so far. Pitch is way outside, and he can't even get a glove on it. Goes to third with it, and they will get him on the recovery down at third. So you can forget the wild pitch. It's a 2-5 putout, and now there are 2 gone. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Chopped toward the second baseman. Altuve has it. Throw will go to Adrian at first, and with it, the side is retired. Adrian Gonzalez will stand in. A strikeout victim his first time. Too high that time with the inning's first pitch. It's ball 1. Hit sharply on the ground. Walker fields it cleanly. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
Now batting,
Carlos Correa steps in, working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Calling for it, Yelich. 2 down. Josh Reddick stands in. He'll try to improve in this at-bat after grounding into a fielder's choice his last time up. And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. Liner toward right center, and that'll get down for a 2-out single. Evan Gaddis will stand in now. He flew out in his first time around and then was a strikeout victim last time. Now a fastball to start things out. Didn't miss by a lot, but it's 1-0. And that's in there for his strike 1-1. And he'll fall behind now to 1-2. Now check swing, but that's in there for strike 3 anyway, and the inning is over. Martin Prado will stand in to lead things off as the Marlins look to get things started. First pitch of the at-bat. And a fastball's in there for strike 1. On the ground to the left side. And he's retired here, 1 away. Garrett Corona will dig in, 1 for 2 thus far.
Garrett Corona.
He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. Pulled toward right center field. Right fielder has a beat on it. 2 gone. Adeiny Echeverria stands into the box. He's 0 for 2 so far in this one. Now a slider, and he gets ahead of him here, 0-1. And now a swing and a ball hit hard back up the middle. And that's in there, so perhaps some life here with 2 men out. Tom Kohler will stand in now, hoping to get on top of one for a change. He's popped out in successive plate appearances. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2. And here's a ball hit in the air. In there, a base hit. Throw into third. And he'll be thrown out at third. Trying to take the extra base with 2 gone. And the number 16 will take his 3rd shot at it now.
Well, what do they say? 3rd time's a charm? Well, we'll see about that.
And a fastball there is inside as that one backed him up a bit. And they won't get him to chase the curveball in the dirt that time, and it's 2-0 now. Swing and a liner toward the gap in left center. But this will be pulled in out there in left center. Well hit, but a rough out, number 1.
Number 10.
Number 10 will step in now. He's singled twice to this point.
Yeah, he's just been putting the ball in play, and so far it's working out nicely for him. Sometimes it is that simple.
And he'll find a way to dodge the shrapnel out there to make the play for out number 2. Yimi Garcia will come on, and as he's newly entered into the ballgame, he'll get his first plate appearance now here in inning number 7. And now the Marlins bullpen will swing into action as a lefty and a right-hander start to get loose. Drilled down the line. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. Preston Tucker will dig in again. He singled home a run his last time. First pitch on its way. Watches a fastball right there for strike 1. Here's a fastball at the knees. Good spot, good pitch, and it's 0-2. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2. We're in the 7th now. 4-1 our score to this point. Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. Just a bit low. Tough call, but it's 2-2. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Granderson is under it. And that ends the inning.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for the verdict.
Koji Uehara will get the ball now as he'll take over on the mound to start the home 7th. Now at the plate, Christian Yelich. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim. And he gets ahead 0-1. In there, and he's in control 0-2 now.
2 strikes.
Flipped out the other way towards short. He gets dirty, but he can't make the play. It's a base hit. Curtis Granderson gets another crack right here. He's got a hit in 3 tries to this point. Late square, and this is popped up. Able to make the play is Gaddis, and that's the first out. But they'll just get the 1 out here as the runner will get back safely at first.
Now batting.
Neil Walker digs in, coming off a single in his last at-bat. Now a ball hit in the air, but in play perhaps down the line. And they can't run it down. Uehara's ready. Here it comes. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Tucker moves over. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Ready for another chance? Chris Barrios. He singled his last time up. First pitch is a slider down low. It's 1-0. Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1. Hit hard to short. Fielded cleanly. And an underhanded throw is in time for out number 3. Leading off the inning, Jose Altuve, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
And you know, guys, I love a guy like this leading off an inning for you. He makes good contact and he can run.
Tap fouled at home plate.
Well, here's a little trivia for you, Matt. On May 1st of 2012, Jose Altuve faced Mets pitcher John Roush, who's 6 feet 11 inches tall. The 1.5-foot height differential is said to be the most in MLB history between a pitcher and batter.
Chop foul at the plate. It'll remain 1-2. Now this pitch sails up and in, and that leaves him muttering to himself. It's ball 2. And he gets under the 2-2 a bit as this is sent in the air out to straightaway central. And the 8th inning begins with a flyout. Quickly 1 away. Adrian Gonzalez strides in, grounded out his last time through. Line drive to center field. But sadly for him, this will head straight to the center fielder as he puts it away without much trouble for the second out. Carlos Correa is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Heading out towards shallow right. Granderson waits on it. And the inning is over. Marcell Ozuna digs in to lead off the bottom of the 8th inning.
Left fielder, Marcell.
And that's in there for strike 1. And he lays off for ball 1.
Playing 11. 1 ball, 1 strike.
And he takes a called strike 2. Uehara looks in. Here's the 1-2. In the air out toward right field. Under it is the right fielder. And that's the first out of the inning. Martin Prado will try it again. 0 for 2 with a fly out and a ground ball thus far. Derek Dietrich.
Well, guys, if you split the difference between the fly ball and the grounder he's put in play, you've got a nice line drive. So maybe we'll witness that right here.
In there, and it's 0-1. Hit sharply on the ground to the left. A dive, but he can't get a glove on it. It's through for a base hit. At the plate, Garrett Corona. He flew out in his last at-bat. Here's the first pitch to him. Sent in the air out to straightaway center. Reddick has a beat on it, and he makes the catch for the second out. Adeiny Echeverria will stride in. He singled in his last plate appearance. Swinging a little blooper to center. Reddick shading to his right. makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Striding in to start the ninth, Josh Reddick, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Well, you know, he's been on base twice in this one already, so let's see if he can do it again.
Hit hard on the ground to second. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the ninth inning gets underway.
Up next for the
Evan
Astros.
Gaddis will stand in, needing to do something here to get on base as they're down to their final 2 outs. To short, Echeverria's there. On to first, and they're an out away. 2 gone here in the ninth. Number 16 makes his way to the plate, needing to make some.
Yeah, it's not looking too good for him anymore, but you know what? There's no clock in this sport, and that's for good reason. You've got to fight for all 27 outs.
Barrios is there to make the catch, and with that, the ball game is over. Well, you always hope to get a good outing from your starting pitcher, but this man went above and beyond in this one. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, just the 1 run allowed, but anytime you can give your bullpen a day off, it does nothing but help your club in the long run.
Here now is our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Miami Marlins, 4 runs, 12 hits, no errors. They left 7 men on base. For the Astros, 1 run, 8 hits, no errors. They left 6 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 47 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.
Broadcasting live from Houston, Texas, where the retractable roof of Minute Maid Park is closed. Tonight, it's the home opener for this new season between the American League's Houston Astros and the Miami Marlins. It's Marlins baseball, and it comes your way next. Hit out towards second. Walker's got it. Throw, and he's called out on a close play at first. At the plate, Jose Altuve, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Wheeler gets the sign. Here's the first pitch. Tried to golf at it, but he missed strike one.
The one thing to keep an eye on as this game goes along, first pitch strikes. The more this guy can work from ahead, the better off he's going to be.
Try to bunt his way on base here, but this will roll foul. Bases are empty, one man out. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Bohr is over, and he tucks it away for the second out. Adrian Gonzalez gets his first opportunity now in the top of the first with nobody on. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air, and he'll avoid the fragments out there to make the catch that ends. Christian Yelich comes to the plate to lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Now some action out in the Houston bullpen as it appears both a lefty and a right-hander are up to throw. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat, 0-1. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Now to the plate, Curtis Granderson. He'll get to take his first cuts here. A called strike to the 35-year-old veteran. 0-1.
That first pitch is going to be key all night long. If he gets ahead early with the fastball, that's when he can get tough to figure out, especially with the arsenal that he has.
High in the air into shallow left center. Tucker comes on and makes the catch in shallow left for out number 2. Neil Walker gets his first cuts now. The bases are empty, and there are 2 away here in the opening frame.
Yeah, nothing doing so far here. He kind of needs to put up a tough at-bat right here just to make this guy work a little bit.
And he looks at a changeup in there, 1-1. Walker lays off there. It's 2 balls and a strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Here's a high pop-up. Number 10 is there for it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Carlos Correa makes his way to the plate. He'll get us started here in the top of the second.
And this is a guy that can make a big change in this game with one swing of the bat because you know he has big-time power.
Wheeler's ready. Here's the 0-1. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. And he'll try to get him to chase the fastball there, but he lays off, 1-2.
On 0-2, if that's a curveball, a changeup, a sinker, then maybe you get a guy to chase. But it's much easier to lay off a pitch down there when it's a straight fastball.
And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. Preston Tucker steps in. He'll get his first shot at it here. Taken high and deep to right. Granderson going back to the track. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning. Evan Gaddis into the box here in the top of the second, looking to keep this inning going. Hit high and deep out to left center field. Yelich going back, still going back, but he can't get to this one. It's off the wall. And he's in there safely. He's got a double. Nori Aoki, the hitter now, with a chance to pick up that runner from second with 2 away.
And this could prove to be a huge at-bat in this game because you don't want to let these type of scoring opportunities slip away early.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2. A little late on the fastball, but he's able to spoil that one off, and he'll get another chance. And he couldn't get him to chase the 0-2 fastball. It's 1-2. This is line to left. That's in there. Base hit. Around third and being waved on home. The throw into second, but he'll get in there with an RBI double. Number 10 will dig in for the first time now. He's got that average up nearing the 340 mark to begin play. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1. Perhaps a little low there. It's 2-0. Got himself a 2-0 fastball there, but he couldn't connect. 2-1. Popped high in the air. Bohr is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. Justin Bohr strides into the box now to lead off the home half of the second inning.
Justin Bohr.
And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. Drilled on the ground to short. And a diving effort there, but it'll come up empty. It's a base hit. Marcell Ozuna digs in here for his first appearance.
Left fielder, Marcell.
Chop foul right at home plate. It's strike 1. And another strike. Good fastball under the hands. It's 0-2. Too high. 1-2.
And now on 1-2, this might be a spot where that high fastball was just a setup so that he can come back with that big curve.
Altuve for 1. Back to Gonzalez, but it's a bit too late, and they'll settle for just the 1 out. Pedro Alvarez settles into the box for his first chance. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. Now a swing and a fly ball. Tucker sprinting after it. He's there, but oh, he missed it. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Tried to get him to go after one below the knees, but it's 1-2. Chop foul at the plate, and we'll do it again. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. And here's a ball hit in the air, and this is going to wind up a foul ball. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. Garrett Corona set to take his first cuts with a man at first and 2 away. Lifted the other way to left center. Reddick has a read on it, and that's the 3rd out. Mike Fiers set to lead off the 3rd. 9-1-2 due up.
Well, you know it's always a tough inning when your pitcher leads off for you because most of the time the guys just flat out can't hit. But who knows? Maybe he can get something started here and help himself out.
Number 16 will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher. And now the Marlins bullpen will swing into action. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike one. Wheeler into his motion. Here's the 0-1. Swing and a little blooper to center. And the move to the pinch hitter will not pan out as that's taken in for the first out. Josh Reddick will get a second shot now. He grounded out to start the ball game.
And he only saw a couple pitches, too. And that's great for the pitcher when you can get an easy leadoff out like that.
Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Smoked on the ground up the middle. And that'll find its way into center field for a one-out hit. Jose Altuve is into the box for his second appearance.
And that's just not really his game. Anytime he keeps it on the ground, he's got a pretty good chance of beating out a hit.
Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless.
Well, here's a little trivia for you, Matt. On May 1st of 2012, Jose Altuve faced Mets pitcher John Roush, who's 6 feet 11 inches tall. The 1.5-foot height differential is said to be the most in MLB history between a pitcher and batter.
Has to be thinking strikeout here. Back to the fastball, but it's upstairs. 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Well, you mentioned the largest height differential. Hold on now. That ball is down and could score a run. Here's Reddick around third. The tag, and he is out at the plate on a great throw from the outfield.
On the money.
Adrian Gonzalez in now. Hopped out in his first trip. Pitches a cold strike. The throw. It's up the ladder, and the tag comes in too late, so he's in at second base here with 2 away. 0-1. Here's the pitch. Chopped weakly to the left. And the stolen base winds up as a moot point as the inning is over. Tony Sipp is going to come on to pitch here, and seeing as though it's just the 3rd inning, he may be asked to work for a while. Leading off the inning, Adeiny Echeverria. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. And a strike to even the count, 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. 2-1. Here it is. Liner towards second. Solid base hit for him, his first of the afternoon. And he will pull in here with a leadoff double. So stepping in, Zach Wheeler, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Looking to bunt here, but he can't connect, and that's the first strike. Up and in here as he had to bend out of danger. And he pops up the bunt attempt. No one out with a runner at second. And they do have him squaring with 2 strikes as he gets this one down. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. And a wide throw as this one gets by him at the bag. So striding in, Christian Yelich, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. That's inside. 2-0.
A couple of tight pitches here to start this at-bat. You can't really say you're getting squeezed, but he's not really getting any help either.
In to score from third, the tying run. He'll come home with it. And the catcher has the plate blocked, and he's out at the plate, so only 1 run scores on the play.
Posed.
Coming to the plate now.
Oh, and it's so important to take advantage of these kind of opportunities early in a ball game. It can change the entire complexion of the game if you can put the other guys on their heels right away.
The 1-0 delivery. Pitch to the plate is a slider for a strike, and it's all knotted up at 1-1. Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike 2 anyway. Chopped foul at the plate. It'll remain 1-2. A little bouncer, but that one rolls foul. 1 out and a runner on second base. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. 3-2 now. This is pulled into right. Aoki is there. 2 down. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now. Neil Walker in now. Hopped out in his first trip.
Yeah, he just uppercut a fastball. That top hand kind of dragged through the zone, which caused the bat head to drop a little bit.
And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. Fastball called for strike 2. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Chop foul at the plate, and he stays alive, still 0-2. In the air to straightaway right. Aoki is under it, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Carlos Correa is ready here as we begin the top of the fourth.
For the Astros, shortstop, Carlos Correa.
Swing and a chopper to third. Alvarez is up with it. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the fourth. Preston Tucker is at the plate now. Flied out in his first at-bat. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. And this is high, a ball and a strike.
1-1.
1 run, 4 hits, and 2 errors thus far for the Astros. Popped up. Walker settles under it near second. And he makes the catch for the second out. Evan Gattis strides in here. He scored a run after doubling to get on base in his first at-bat.
Boy, he had a great at-bat last time up, and he'll look for another pitch he can drive right here.
They set the target in, and this finds the inside corner for strike 1. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. Justin Bour is set to lead us off in the home half of the fourth inning. Low for ball 1. And he misses low with it. 2-0. And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. Fastball is looked at for strike 2.
2 strikes.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Reddick waits on it. He's got it 1 away. Marcell Ozuna steps in for his second at-bat. A fielder's choice his first time around. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he pours this one in at the letters. 0-1. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Hit down the third base line. And that's through for a hit. Pedro Alvarez is into the box. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Martin Prado will be summoned off the bench here as he'll pinch hit.
Number 14.
Pulls the string on that one. 1 strike. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. And that's inside off the plate with the fastball. It's 1-1. And he's keeping it down here, and that's a called strike 2. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Smoked on the ground left side. A diving try, but he can't haul it in. It's through for a base hit. Digging in to try it again, Garrett Corona. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Garrett Corona.
We'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball one. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. And we see a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen up in the bullpen. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Number 10 is over now, and he's got it for route number 2. Adani Echeverria gets a shot here with 2 on and 2 out here in the fourth.
And a big 2-out at-bat right here. You know, it's still early in this game, but you don't want to have to look back on this as a major missed opportunity later on.
Will Harris is going to come on and make it. And he lays off there, 1-0. And he looks at a curveball that falls in, 1-1. 2 down, runners at first and second. Swing and a line drive. Foul. And the fastball easy to lay off that time, 2-2. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Nori Aoki heads for the box to start off the fifth. And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. Line drive to center field. And the leadoff man gone now to start the fifth. Number 10 will dig in. 0 for 1 here in this one. Lifted in the air out to center field. Yelich is after it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Will Harris will stand in now, a late entrant to the ball game as he'll be making his first plate appearance here in inning number 5. Greg Bird will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Granderson is under it. And that ends the inning. Number 90 is on, and he'll take over on the mound. Zach Wheeler, the hitter now. 0 for 1 on the day after reaching on an error his first time up. Pedro Aguilera will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher. And this is hit hard up the middle. And the throw here is in time. Very nicely done there at short for the first out.
Up next for the
Christian Yelich will stand in. A strikeout victim his first time, and then a base hit last time around. Lefty against lefty here as this is taken for a ball. 1-0. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Tucker is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the second out.
The right fielder,
Curtis Granderson will take another shot here. He's flied out and lined out in 2 trips. Giancarlo Stanton will get the call to pinch hit here as we'll see what he can do.
Well, 0 for 2, but he's taken some decent hacks. Could see a better result in this at-bat.
Luke Gregerson is going to take over here in inning number 5 as it's going to be up to their bullpen to try and keep him in the game here. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
2 tough sliders there back-to-back, and he couldn't get him to bite on either. Now he might have to change tack here, down 2-0.
Grounder down the line at third. The 2-1 on its way. Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And he'll get under it to put it away in foul territory, and that ends the inning. Jeff Locke is into the ball game now. As
for the Marlins,
Josh
49.
Reddick will dig in. 1 for 2. He grounded out the first time and followed that with a in there. No balls and a strike.
0-1's the count.
And here's a ball hit in the air. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. And another foul ball. And he pops it up back behind second base. And the 6th inning opens with a flyout, 1 away. Jose Altuve will come forward now. He has flied out and singled so far. Out in front of it, strike 1. 1 run, 4 hits, and 2 errors thus far for the Astros.
Nope.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. 3-1. And he looks at ball 4 now, so he's aboard, and you always have to worry about the threat of the steal when he's on base.
First baseman Adrian Gonzalez.
Pulled toward right center field. Yelich on the move. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. Carlos Correa will dig in for the 3rd time now. He struck out and bounced out in his first 2 trips. Locke sets. First pitch on the way. Pitch outside. The throw. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down. Well, they missed with the first one, but then they decide, let's go ahead and just put him aboard here, and they'll do just that.
Left fielder
Preston Tucker strides in now, and we'll see if he can come through with 2 on and 2 out here in the 6th. Sent on the ground out to second. On to first, and the Astros can't cash in as that ends the inning. Neil Walker will dig in again. He popped up in his first plate appearance and flew out last time around.
Well, he's putting the ball in play, but clearly getting under it too much right now. It'd be nice for him to stay through one right here.
And that's in there as well. 0-2 now.
You know, a lot of times with a sinker baller out there, you're just conditioned to always look for something down. So he can surprise you with that high fastball, maybe 4-seam it every once in a while. And when he does, you can forget it.
First baseman Justin Bour.
Line to the right side, but right to the second baseman, and that's the 2nd out. Marcell Ozuna steps in, working on a 1 for 2 game so far.
Ozuna.
Hard hit ball to second. Throw will go to Adrian at first, and with it, the side is retired. Evan Gattis is set to get us started for the late innings of this one. Kyle Barraclough will come on and make his.
Number 4.
And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. And he lays off for ball 1. Now a foul tip that's held onto at the plate, and the count moves to 1-2 now. The pitch. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. Nori Aoki digs in now after lining out.
And, Matt, you know what? It's always a little frustrating when you square one up, you hit a solid live drive somewhere, and all you get to show for it is a nice little jog right back to the dugout. That can get in your head a little bit after a while.
Number 10.
Number 10 will dig in. 0 for 2 thus far. And he gets ahead 0-1.
And, guys, this has been just what the doctor ordered out of the bullpen.
Yeah, they needed him to come in and give him a strong inning, and he's done exactly that.
And he'll try to hold up in time, but to no avail as he went around. And striding into the box, Martin Prado. He singled his last time up.
Your
Derek
attention,
Dietrich
please.
is up off the bench as he'll be
Number 32, Derek Dietrich.
They'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. Can't get around quick enough, and that'll move the count to 1-1. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Swing and a little tapper. That's a foul ball. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Line toward the alley in left center. And that's going to be a base hit. So a great job off the bench as he's aboard to kick off their half of the inning. Garrett Corona will dig in. 0 for 2. He's flied out and popped out so far. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike 1. Tries to drop one down here, but he misses. Strike 2. Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. Go-ahead runs aboard here at first with nobody out. That misses. 1-2. Just inside, not by much. It's 2-2. Still 2-2. The 2-2 pitch. Grounded back up the middle. Altuve for 1. Relay to Gonzalez, and it's a double play. Adeiny Echeverria ready to take another shot. Went down on strikes his last time out.
Well, at the very least, he went down hacking. Striking out is one of the many frustrations that go along with hitting, and you have to accept that it's going to happen sometimes.
Left side. Fielded cleanly. On to first, and this will remain a tie ball game as the inning. Luke Gregerson will stand in now as he'll be getting his first plate appearance in this one here in the 8th. Yasiel Puig is going to be asked to get things going here as a lead off the top of the 8th. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1.
Doesn't look like the nerves are getting to him so far. He looks pretty good out there.
That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. And not a real good cut at that slider, and he's behind 1-2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1. Josh Reddick will stand in. He flew out his last time up. He'll start him with a fastball down and in for a ball. 1-0. Fastball, and that thing got up there at 95 miles an hour. A ball and a strike. Up high. 2-1 now. 2 balls and a strike. Here it is. He's fallen behind now. 3-1.
He knows the drill out there. We got to make him swing the bat. Cannot be giving up walks at this stage of the game because those could be fatal.
Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. And he lays off. Ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here. Into the box now. In there at the knees. Strike 1. Possible go-ahead runs on first. 1 away. Trying to move the runner into scoring position here, but this is a foul ball. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Had him fooled as this is popped up back behind short. Echeverria ranging into the outfield. 2 down. Adrian Gonzalez will stand in now, and he's been kept quiet out of the number 3 hole. Hitless in his 3 at-bats so far.
Your attention, please. Now
so with a lefty
wave.
Yeah, I mean, he's definitely one of the better hitters in this lineup, and that's why he's in the middle of the order. He just hasn't been able to get it done.
Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Chen sets. Here it is on 0-1. Lined into left center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Oh, and he botches it. And he is in there at third as the possible go-ahead score. Carlos Correa steps in for a big at-bat in this one. 2 on, 2 away here in the 8th.
Yeah, this is a huge moment in this ballgame, Matt. I mean, you might be looking at this at-bat when it's all over as one of the turning points in this game.
And here's ball 4 on the intentional pass as that'll now load the bases here and set up the force at the plate. Preston Tucker is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. This is on the ground to short. Is he going to get out of this? He is. They get the force at second base, and the inning is over. Ken Giles comes on now, trying to keep this ball game tied.
Number 53.
Wei-Yin Chen will be announced here, but I'd be surprised if he gets an opportunity to swing the bat leading off the inning. Chris Barrios is up off the bench. Now a slider, and he gets ahead of him here 0-1. Altuve at second, and a rather easy first out. Christian Yelich gets another crack right here. He's got a hit in 3 tries to this point. Fastball in there for a called strike. Hit pretty well out to deep left field. Tucker racing back. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. He's set. Here it comes. Giancarlo Stanton is in for the second time here as he looks at one outside. It's 1-0. Low and away as he misses again. 2-0. Slider taken for a called strike. 2-1. 2 out, nobody on. Swung on and missed, and it's even at 2-2.
This fastball is looking pretty lively right now.
Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. A.J. Ramos will enter now to start the ninth. Stepping in, Evan Gattis. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, and hopefully he got that out of his system. They really need him to come through right here.
Ninth inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike. And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now. Swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Fought off at the plate, and we'll do it again. Ready on 1-2. Good changeup in the dirt. Strike 3. The throw down to first, 1 away. In now, Nori Aoki. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Yelich is under it. 2 gone. Number 10 will try again. 0 for 3 with a strikeout thus far.
Well, he's had a rough one at the plate in this one, guys, but here's another opportunity to get something going.
First pitch is a slider down low. It's 1-0. Curveball down and in, misses. Ball 2. And he lays off a pitch just below the knees. It's 3-0.
And this is just a guy that's going to be happy to take a walk, so I'm a little bit surprised that they haven't challenged him a little bit more from the mound.
Fastball is taken for a strike, and he runs it full 3-2. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Neil Walker will stand in now, and he's been kept quiet out of the number 3 hole. Hitless in his 3 at-bats so far. Lifted in the air to center. Reddick giving chase. Makes the play, 1 away. Justin Bohr gets another crack right here. He's got a hit in 3 tries to this point. First offering to him stays upstairs. It's a ball and no strikes. That evens it up 1-1. Shot fouled over towards the coaching box. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And he'll squeeze this one for the second out. Marcell Ozuna strides in, grounded out his last time through. And this is just off the outside corner for a ball, 1-0. Sneaks a fastball by him at the letters. It's 1-1. Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2. Late making contact on that swing, and will do it again on 1-2. Giles sets. Here it is on a ball and 2 strikes. Strike 3 called as he can't get the bat. Ken Giles is set to go now as he'll get his campaign at the plate started right here. Robinson Silva is up off the bench to pinch hit here, so we'll see what he can do to begin the extra frames. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. Think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike 2. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. Josh Reddick gets another crack right here. He's got a hit in 3 tries to this point. He'll start him with a fastball down and in for a ball, 1-0. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a called strike anyway. And he'll fall behind now to 1-2. 1 out, nobody on. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. Full count, 3-2. And he lays off ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here. So a runner at first now with 1 away. Trying to bunt his way on base here, but this will roll foul. And it's quickly 0-2. Possible go-ahead runs on first, 1 away. 0-2 is a fastball that misses inside, 1-2 now. Tough fastball that time, but he hangs with it to stay alive. And he'll try to entice him with the changeup here, but it dips below the knees. It's 2-2. Gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Now a half swing, but it's strike 3 anyway, says the home plate umpire, and that's out number 2. So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and stepping in now the slugging first baseman Adrian Gonzalez, and he is in there. 2 out with the possible go-ahead run at first. Fastball misses away here. It's 2-0. And there's ball 3. Grounded up the first baseline. And this is going to be a foul ball. Ready on 3-1. Here's the pitch. And he misses with it, ball 4. So the potential go-ahead run moves into scoring position now.
The batter, number 1.
Carlos Correa stands into the box. He's 0 for 2 so far in this one.
0-1.
In there, strike 1. And here's a ball hit in the air. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Little dribbler up the third baseline. He's got it. So a pivotal moment here, and digging in now, Preston Tucker, as he's presented with the bases loaded situation in a tie ball game.
Yeah, I think the entire game has led to this moment right here. And we'll see if he can come through, or if the pitcher can somehow get out of this jam.
Junichi Tazawa will get the call here in a big spot as he inherits. Bases are loaded here, 2 down. And now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. 2-0 now.
2-0.
And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. Now a check swing, but he does manage to hold up in time. Ball 3. Fork ball, and he can't make contact, so it's full now. 3-2. Swing, line drive, and he will deliver one of the biggest at-bats of the night. It's a base hit, but not in time, and just like that, this ball game is tied. Oh, and Tom Song will try to wrap things up here and save things in the bottom of the 10th. Leading off the inning, Derek Dietrich. And they'll need him to get something going here. JT Realmuto will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
Realmuto.
And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2. Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. 1 away.
Now batting.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Garrett
Corona comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1. Fastball called strike, 1-2.
Now you can't look for a specific pitch. You just got to protect the plate.
And a swing and a miss as they caught him reaching that time, and there are 2 away. Adeiny Echeverria stands in looking to put the bat on the ball for a change here, with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. Now the Astros have somebody up in the bullpen as a right-hander has started to warm up out there. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike, 0-1. And this is in the air to right, and this should do it. Aoki is there to make the catch, and with that, the ball game is over. And fellas, as always, a few guys we could have chosen from, but out of everybody, that's the man who stands out in my book. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, and I think we probably could have given this award to 3 or 4 different people, but you definitely can't overlook his contribution. He really played a great ball game.
Fans, our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Astros. 2 runs, 7 hits, 2 errors. They left 10 men on base. For the Marlins, 1 run on 6 hits. No errors. They left 4 men on base. The winning pitcher is Ken Giles. His record is now 2-1. Credit the save to Ken Giles. The loss goes to A.J. Ramos. Just his first loss of the season. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 43 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.